Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for Monday the 19th of January 2026. Now this is take 2 because my microphone wasn't working, so I'll just wait and see if anybody jumps back on and gives me a second chance. Hi, yes, I have no, yay! I have no idea why my microphone decided to just turn off. Go figure. I have no idea. Let's hope when I go down to the craft desk it's okay. Technology, it's lovely, isn't it? Okay, today we're going to do a technique with the Gears and Bundle bundle from the mini catalogue. So let's go down to the craft desk and make sure our microphone's working there. So let's have a look. Okay, it says it's working on my screen. So is it working still? Do I still have sound? I'll wait until someone says I still have sound. But from what I can see on my screen, it says I still have sound. So if someone can just say, yes, we can hear you. Hi. Hi, Janine. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Margaret again. Thank you for sticking with me. Okay, so you can hear me. Good. Yay. I don't know why the microphone decided to, I don't know, have a conniption. All right, so we're going to do some techniques with the gears and bundles, but before we do, just want to remind everybody about them. Thanks. Hi, Joan. Thank you, everyone. The bonus days that's running till the 2nd of February. If you place a $90 order, you will get a $9 coupon that you can spend from the 2nd of February to the 28th of February. Hi, Marilyn. This is take 2 because my microphone wasn't working, but it is now. Thank you. So that's important. If you're placing an order, make sure it tips over the $90 so you can get that voucher to spend on something in February. This is also the product of the month for January. It's a stamp set called Fabulous Sayings Sentiment Set. Now this one, to get this, you do have to place a $125 order. And once you've got to the $125, you can add this stamp set for $9. So that's what they're doing now instead of the old celebrations. So that's what's in place. They have a product of the month. It's a different product every month. It is only while supplies last. And then next month we'll have a new product. So this is January's product. So $125 order is what you need, and you can add that for $9. So that's that. Okay. I should take all my flags out because then I'd know what I'm doing. But, you know, I don't. Actually, let's do it now. Just take them out. So then you know. Put them somewhere so you can flag things as you go, Denise. Okay. I know, I'm not doing the bugs. Are you shocked? Okay, that's the one we're doing. Okay, right. Okay, so now I can find what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the Gears and Textures, I can't speak, Gears and Textures bundle. It's on page 53 in the mini catalogue. It is $79 and you get a Stampin' die set, and it's really great for masculine cards or grungy looking cards. Really good, really, really good. And this is the focus of my online class in February. Now, the cutoff has happened for that because I had to order some product. Hi, Susie. Hi, Leslie. So that has the product, it has cut off, but if you wanted to go ahead, you could do it, but you'd have to add your own embellishments. So if you're wanting to do that and be part of my online class in February, there's still time for me to cut up your pack and send it out, but without the metallic gems, and you could just add your own gems. So if that's something that interests you, just let me know. So I'm waiting for the gems to arrive so I can post off the card kits to everyone. But this is what we're playing with today. So that's the bundle. Now I am using the Country Woods Designer Series paper. Now this was part of a suite, I don't know when, a while ago, and you got your bug suite last night. You can't stop playing with it either. It is so cute, Elizabeth. But you guys will probably get sick of me saying that. So Country Woods Designer Series paper. It was with a mega sweet. I can't remember. It was a while ago, and I didn't realise that this is actually still available. I thought it was on the last chance product list and it had retired, but I double checked and it is in the online exclusive range. It's not discounted. It's not on the last chance product list, and it's such a good paper to have because it's it's wood grain. That's great. Like, it's got all sorts of texture in it. Good for the masculine cards. So if you haven't got that, jump on and get it, because I reckon it's going to go into the last chance product soon because it's been around for a while. But I was so happy when I realized it wasn't retired. I thought, oh, I can use it. And I'm also going to use the earthen toned metallic specialty paper or foil. Oh, that's doing funny things. It's like a bronze or a copper foil. It's 3 sheets of 12 by 12. It's an online exclusive product. Let me just write that so I know. And it's $13.25, and it is available. I double checked. Okay, so this is the card we're going to recreate today, and I'm just going to show you a few little embossing tricks. Hi Felicity. Hi Sheila. Thanks for joining. This is take 2 because my microphone wasn't working at the beginning. So I'm glad you're here now. I had to stop and restart. Yeah, so this is what we're going to make, and there's a few little embossing techniques I wanted to show you. So I'll just put that. I want to make sure I don't put anything too far away. So that's there. Okay, so we've got the gears and textured dies. We've got the gears and textured stamp set. That's the sentiment from the banner sayings, which is an online exclusive. I should mark that, online exclusive. And it comes as a bundle with a punch. So I'll show you that when we get to that. And what else am I going to show you? I think that's it. So let's do our embossing first. So I did cut out my gears and then did the Versamark and I thought that's a silly way of doing it, Denise. Let's do it another way. So we're going to do it another way. All right, so what you need for today's card, you've ordered this bundle, Sheila. It's a nice bundle. It really is. So we've got a piece of A5 basic black, 21 centimeters by 14.9, scored at 10.5 centimeters. Just your normal card base. Now, where is here it is, my bone folder. I've started tidying my craft room. Are you proud of me? And I started with my desk because I shouted myself a Canon Selfie little photo printer before Christmas. I got it before Christmas, and it's been sitting on my floor in the box, and I didn't get to put it, can put it all together and plug it in and start working out how to use it. And I tried to do it the other day, and I realized it didn't come with an ink cartridge, so I had to go and get an ink cartridge and the photo paper. But see, this is why I wanted it. I wanted to be able to sit down and just choose the photos I wanted to print and print them out. See? So that's just, yeah. So I thought I've got to make space for my Canon Selfie, so I can do that. So I've started with my desk. So my desk is looking quite good. Rest of the room, not so sure, but we'll get there. Okay, and now that's our card base, and I've got a matching piece of pecan pie of 10 centimeters by 14.4 or 14.3. And then I've got a piece of this Country Woods Designer Series paper. I'm going to go with this side today. That's, I think, a bit dark. And I thought, let's just change it up a little bit. So that's going to go all like that. So that's what's going to happen there. Thank you. I think she is. And we're going to, and I've got another piece of, and I think this is 10, just pretty much a quarter of a piece of A4. And I'm going to stamp on this and heat emboss it, and then we're going to die cut, because that was actually easier than trying to die cut the dies and then heat emboss. That was silly. What was I thinking? Okay, so let me get a couple of blocks, and I need the stamp set. That's what I need first. Put your guys away, Denise. She's a cutie. So let me just work out what stamps I want. I want sort of, what do I want? That's the question. Do I want that one? I don't know. Let me look. Looking at here. So I did this one, so we'll put that one on a block. I think I did do this one. So I'll put that one on a block. My neighbour's gone into her courtyard now, and she's probably going to make a racket. But I can't complain, can I? She doesn't know I've gone live and don't want racket in the background. Okay, so I've even trying to be so organised. Hi Marilyn, I've even got everything I need in a little basket. So I'm trying to be so organised and not get myself into a tiz, but I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, we'll go with that. You can only hope. Okay, so let me, now this one I just used the copper embossing powder. I thought this time round, you're waiting impatiently for great grandkids. Well, look, you know, these things take time. I'm going to get silver out as well. And so I've got black, but that's for my sentiment. So I thought I might try and sprinkle a little bit of silver as well. So, okay, so let's get our Versamark ink and ink up our stamps. So what I'm going to do is just stamp randomly all over this piece of cardstock. Down here. Probably should have a piece of paper underneath me, but anyway, I don't. Probably should upgrade to my new chamois as well, but you know, I haven't done that either. I might get this one out as well, and maybe this one. See how much we need. Okay, now the dogs are barking. Now you can't really see what I'm doing here because it's Versamark on black, but that's okay. I'm going to get this little one, and I've got to try and do it as quickly as I can because I don't want my ink to dry. Okay, so let's get the lid on that. Oh, goodness me. Sorry about the dogs. Okay, so I am going to get my bronze. Oh, is that what it's called? Copper. I'm going to sprinkle that over there. And maybe I'll just do bronze. Don't try and complicate it, Denise, with silver. We all know what silver will look like if we do silver, so I don't want to complicate things and get myself into a pickle. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's just put that aside and put this back in here. So this is the heat tool accessory kit, or the heat embossing accessory kit. It's really good. If you don't have it, you need it, especially if you love heat embossing. So we've put that back in there. So that's that. So let's just flick that onto the floor. The vacuuming will happen at a later date. Okay, I've got that done. So maybe we should stamp. I didn't end up using that one, so that's okay. Maybe we should stamp our sentiment, and then all the heat embossing is done. I'll put those back later. I'll just leave those there. I'll get that in for the sentiment. Put that over there. Okay, so this is the banner saying stamp set. And as I said, it's a bundle. It comes with this punch, the 3 banner punch, and it's a really good punch. Mine's a bit dodgy. I probably should send it back, but it works most of the time. Every now and then it gets jammed, so I don't know why, and I haven't had time to send it back. But if you get a punch that doesn't work, it doesn't punch out properly, you've got 90 days to return it to Stampin' Up. So just ring Stampin' Up, let them know that it's not working, and they'll tell you how to go about returning it, and they will replace it. So this is really cute, and all these sentiments fit into the 3 banners. Really good. So this one's wishing you good things, which I think is a really nice one. What else have we got? I don't think consider yourself hugged is going to work on like a grungy card, do you? I could do happy birthday or celebrate, but I think I might go with wishing you good things again. I think I will. Wishing you good things is here. So let's put that one over there and put this on the block. And I've got a little piece of pecan pie. I'm trying to be so organized. I think that's what comes when you tidy your desk. You sort of think, okay, I can do this. Okay, so this is my little sentiment, wishing you good things. And we're just going to stamp it down. Perfect. And I don't want to put anything on my other embossing that I haven't finished yet. That will go back later. And we will get this. And I might grab the tweezers. So with the toolkit, you get the tray, a brush, the tweezers, and the embossing buddy. So it's really good. And it is $47. Okay, so this is the no, it's not. This is the black. That's silver. This is the black. There we go. The black embossing powder. I'm just going to sprinkle that over. I'm always scared to use black embossing powder because I've never had success until I got the Stampin' Up black embossing powder. Then it just worked for me. But it still scares me. You sort of don't get a second chance. I don't know why. I just always had little bits of black everywhere, but I don't seem to get, well, don't talk too soon, but I generally don't seem to get that happening anymore. Okay, so put the lid back on there and sweep anything off onto the floor because we don't need it. Okay, so let's get a heat tool down and not destroy the desk as we do it. I did this yesterday and it pulled a whole lot of things over. Okay, so this is the Stampin' Up heat tool. It's got 2 settings. So the low setting is generally for drying off things, and the number 2 set, like number 1 is a lower setting, and that's when you're using watercolor paper and you just want to dry things off. Number 2 is for heat embossing. So I'll just turn it on and heat it up a little bit. Okay, now we're just going to heat emboss our sentiment. Move it across. Okay, that's our sentiment done. I'm going to pick up come on, and we'll do our panel. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And you don't want to do it too long to that burns your cardstock. So let me just hook that back up. No, don't let it come crashing down on me in the middle of a video. That wouldn't go well because it'll probably give me a fright and I'll probably say a bad word. We don't want that. Okay, so let's put our bits and pieces back in a little tray. Right, so there are heat embossed things. So we're going to grab our punch, our banner punch, and I'm going to do the one that's got the flag at one end. So you've got one that's got a flag at one end. This one's got a flag, both ends are flagged, and this one's got what I call like an arrow. So it's really, I don't want to see me. It's a really good sayings punch. So I'm going to go with the top one, and I'm just going to slide. Why won't that go in? Because I'm doing a video. Slide that in and just make sure I've got it where I want it. There we go. It's not that, it's this bottom one that jams on me sometimes. So yeah, if you've got a punch that jams, make sure you deal with it. Return it. Okay, so that's that done. So that's that. Put that aside. Now I am going to bring in the cut emboss machine, and we're going to cut some things out with the dies. So let me just grab the cut emboss machine. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put that. I'm going to put that there, and we're going to get some of the dies out. Okay, so I want this one, and I'm just going to place it down. Sorry about that motorbike. It never fails, does it? It just never fails. And you can just place them anywhere. And I've got too much. Oh no, I want this as well. There we go. So I've just placed them any which way, and I'm just going to run that through and die cut those. Ah, thanks girls. You really like this bundle? Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay. So when we lift this up, I've got bits all over the place, but that's beside the point. So you've got like a metallic patchy sort of look. So I'll put that one there. I will clean my dies off afterwards. Don't need to do it now. There it is. Can you see how some of it's just on some of the cog? And I thought that was really nice to have it a bit patchy and grungy. Where's my pick tool? My old pick tool. I think that's you just catch a little bit here and there, and I've still got some that I can do a bit more with. That's only caught a little tiny bit there, but that's okay. What else did we do? I'll put that one back because I think I want to do a couple more with that. Up. And see, this one's just a little bit. Okay, so that's that. But you can see I've got still more spots that I could use to cut a few more. You see, I'm sorry. Okay, let me just get rid of all this because there's something else I've got to cut out. I really need to probably get a new plate. So what I normally do with my plates, I normally keep one for the bottom and one for the top. And as you can see on this one, I had the die upside down, stupid me. But when this one gets so hacked, I put this one down on the bottom and I get a new plate out for the top. It's much easier doing it that way than cutting your dies out and then trying to stamp on your dies with Versamark and heat emboss. That was a bit tricky. And I thought, yeah, no, we don't need to do that. Okay, so I've got a bit of this foil that's got adhesive sheet on the back. And I just want to cut out a couple more dies. I'm going to do that one. Just to have a little bit more going on. And I think I want to do this one. I think. Come on, off you come. There you go. There you go. So I'll wind those through. And the beauty of these dies, I'll show you something that these dies do too. Come on. So this die cuts out like a cog, but it also cuts out a circle. So you can do that. And I'll put that in my little tray of bits and pieces. There's lots of die cutting involved with this bundle, but hey, why not? I'll show you something else it can do. There's this die in the set, and you can, I might as well cut them out, have a stash. And then you can put this one down, and you can put this one down as well. And you can minimize your foil, and you can get all three of them. If you want, you could tape it down, but I'm just going to go with it. So if you wind that through, this is going to give us a few more options as well. So let's just bring our plate out. I can never seem to work over that side. Okay, so we've got the ring. Let's put it like this. So because we put them all one inside the other, well, that's come off the sticky, but you get like another piece that you can play with. And then you've got this die here, and if you want, it's come off the sticky, you've got, I didn't line that up, so that's a bit skew. If I wouldn't play with that because I don't like it. And then you've got your last one. So if I hadn't gone skew width, you could have had another one like this. So it's sort of placing them all inside each other. The way they come on the pack, when you get the pack, do that. It saves on your foil, and you get a couple of other little ones that look really interesting. And we don't want to lose anything. This one here terrifies me. It is so teeny. Sure, I'm going to lose that. I think I need to put sticky tape over it so I don't lose it. Okay, so let's put them all down, because you never know. You never know what we might use. But I wanted to show you something else. Did you know that you can, put that down there on the floor, you can dry emboss with dies and not cut out? Now, the glare might not work for me here. Can you see? That's just using the dies to dry emboss on the foil. So I'm going to show you how that works. So I've got a piece of silver. Take plate number 2 out. Get rid of plate number 2. So you've got number 1, get rid of plate number 2. Put plate number 3 back in. Put your silicone mat down. I've got a piece of silver here. Put your silver down. And then grab your dies. See, that's got some stuff still stuck in it. Let me get rid of that. Pop that there. You can pop that there. I'm just using the same dies that's got some stuff in it. So I'll just pop those out. And pop that there. Really neat. Oh, look, let's do this. Let's do 2 of them together. That will make up a bigger corner, won't it? Take up more room. Okay, let's just go like so. Okay. So you've got your silicone sheet underneath your foil. You've got rid of platform number 2. That's gone. So platform 1, platform 3, silicone sheet, your foil, your dies. You put platform 3 on again and wind it through. I'm just hoping and praying this works. Yes, yay. Oh, Rosie. Okay, so let me get this out. I'll put my dies back. And you can do this with any dies. It's not just for just gears, and that's dry embossing with the dies. So I just thought I'd show you that because I think that's really cool to know that you guys can do a few other things. So let's get rid of this. I think I don't need this anymore. Okay. All right, let's bring in our card again. And so there are 2 pieces of foil that have been dry embossed with the dies. I'm just trying to get it so that the light, and that's, so I'll make these up into cut there. It's hard with the light because they're foils. I haven't done it on normal cardstock, but I guess it would work on normal cardstock. So I'll just leave those there, but you can kind of see it, I think. I can on my screen, don't know. Okay, so let's just swoosh everything down and start. I didn't put any embellishments on that. Probably doesn't need it. That's probably why I didn't do it. It's good to try and don't be scared. So just take the platform 2, the adapter plate, I think it's called. Now, I should have stamped on this before I stuck it, but anyway, I forgot. Take the adapter plate out. So it's platform 1, platform 3, your adhesive sheet, not adhesive sheet, your silicone mat, your foil or your cardstock, then your dies, then platform 3, and run it through. Okay, let's see what I want to stamp. I want to do a bit of stamping. I don't know if you can see, I've got a little tiny bit of stamping going on in the background here. Okay, I'm going to put that stamp on my keyboard. Right, I have pecan pie and early espresso. Let's see what I want to do first. Let's get early espresso happening. And I just did a little bit of stamping. I didn't do that much. So I should have probably done it before I stuck, but I didn't. So here we go. Could be a disaster. Might not be. Now, where's my chamois? Oh, here it is. How long am I gone? 32 minutes. Okay, where's my stamp set gone? See, I've put things on top of things on top of things. I should have put them back in my basket. And then I'd be, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put these away as I do them, because that will be more sensible. And no, I think I need that, because I need that for pecan pie. So I'll open up my pecan pie, and let's just go here and go down here. That looks good. Chamois. Okay, now I can put that away. Now I've got this one. I'm going to do a couple of these in pecan pie, chamois, and a couple of these in early espresso. And it's just a matter of stamping and playing and grunging. Why don't you stick down, not to my finger. And this one is really cool. Is that on there? No, I do need D-block. This one's just sort of lines, and it's quite interesting. Let me see where I can put that. I think I need that to be an early espresso. And let's just go there. Why not? Okay, so this is just very grungy. There's no right or wrong. And now I'm going to get the little cog, and I'm going to do the cog in early pecan pie. That one there. Put that one back, and then there's another little cog. So you just play. And I might put that one, where will I put that one? Down. Oh, look, let's just go. Go here. There we go. Okay, so I think that's all the stamping I want to do. I think. So I'll put that there, and I shall close these up. Put them back in my little basket to keep my desk clean. Okay, now we're going to go for it. Okay, so what I did was I played and positioned first. Oh, and I've got to cut a copper foil circle. And that's using my 1 3/4 inch punch. This is still available. It's in the online store. It's in the new whale, in the new flat style of punch like the other one. But I just had it from many years ago when they retired it. I hung on to it. So yeah, it is still available. I've just got the old style. I'll put that in there. Okay, so 1 3/4 inch punch. I'm going to put that there. So basically I'm just following my same design, and this was inspired by CM Creations. She's doing some really interesting work, and the dogs are barking. And I really liked what I saw, so I'm just sort of positioning things at the moment. I really like this die having the angle coming down over here. I really like that. And then, oh, listen to them all. I'm so sorry. They're just all going berserk. I don't know. Okay, let's just see what we've got. What else did I put on this card? I put one of these around that, so maybe that's going to have to move across. I put one of those around that stamped die. Oh, sorry, I'm too low. Sorry. Okay, so I'll put that there. This one I'm going to put up here, like so. This one, I put it there, but I might go up here this time. This one's with the heat embossing. So I've got too many because I did a bit more extra cutting out. I'm going to put that there. And then this one's down here. Oh, got my chain. Let me see. What am I going to shimmy up? I'll put that there. I'll put that along here, I think. Or shall I go over here? I think I might go over here. So I just sort of positioned and played and just to see what I wanted. And I could put this here this time, which I think I might. Okay, so the ones that are on foil, I've got adhesive sheet on the back. The ones I just cut out of the heat emboss cardstock doesn't have adhesive sheet. So I'm just going to peel that off. Adhesive sheet is your best friend with these dies, the gears. It's just the best. Okay, so this one's going to have adhesive sheet on it. So I'm going to stick those ones down first. Oopsie. Stick that there. Okay, I'm just going to slide those over a bit because the circle's going to have adhesive sheet on the back too, because I cut it out of that same one. It's harder to get off though because it's a circle. Oh, listen to those doggies. Maybe they're all cranky because they haven't been able to go for a walk for a couple of days. I'm so sorry. You have this in your cart, Susie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now let's bring this one back in. Now, I put this one up on dimensionals. So let me grab. Now, did you know that we sell black dimensionals? Comes in a pack, and I think you get 2 sheets of large and 2 sheets of small in the one pack. And they're really, really good when you're using black cardstock. So I'm using the small ones, and I'm probably going to go overkill, but oh, maybe not. I'll do it on every second spoke. How's that? That's not overkill. And you probably think they're not black, but when you take the backing off, they disappear. Look, magic. Oh, she says, get off. See, they just disappear, and then you can't actually see them underneath your cardstock. Sheila's is on the way. Okay, so move that over. So I'm going to pop that like so up on dimensionals. This one this one I put on dimensionals too. What did I do with it? There they are. And you know what? that's why I realised I hadn't. I'm putting it over the centre because I'm going to put a metallic gem on that. And that's what I realised I forgot to do on my other one. Now, I want to put this here somewhere. So let's work out where we're going to put it. Let's put it there. Okay, now I've got to use glue. So let's do the gear first. And I'm just using my Tombow. But if you wanted to add adhesive sheet to the back of your cardstock before you embossed, you certainly could. I just didn't because I didn't think of it. So that's that one down. That one's down, that one's down. So it's just my chain. I'll put my chain on first. And so just a little dab of glue. It's a bit fiddly, I know, but it doesn't matter if you're just doing it. Like if you were mass producing, I would definitely recommend the adhesive sheet. I have like to mention we never use them. I know, I always use them too. I always forget as well, Sheila. I'm just thinking, should I go? Yeah, let's look, it doesn't matter. Don't overthink it. Just put it down. I forget to use them too. And then miraculously, I remembered yesterday. And I thought, oh, look, perfect. Now I'm just going to put, oh, that's probably too much there. But yeah, the adhesive sheet definitely is the winner with these dies. But if you forget, you can do a workaround. You can do a workaround and put glue all over your table. Okay, I'm going to put that here. Move that out of the way. And I think that's everything down, I think. Wipe them on your pants. Okay, I am going to use them on the sentiment as well. So let's go like that. And this time the sentiment, I'm going to put it here actually. I was going to put it up there, but I think it's all good. There we go. I think that's good. I think. Okay, so we shall get, how are we going? Oh, look at that. Okay, so I am going to get rid of that little bit there. Pop that onto our card. And I've got some left over, so look at my little jar of bits and pieces. Into the jar of bits and pieces they will go. Oh, I don't need that one on the card. There we go. Now what did I do on the inside? Okay, so let's just finish the card off. I've got dinner cooking in the crock pot and I can smell it and it's smelling really yummy. You know, I'm trying a new recipe, so I always get anxious when I do that. I think, why do you do that to yourself, Denise? That's silly. Anyway, let's hope it works out. Okay. All right, so this is my insert, and I've got to get some metallic gems. Okay. What did I do in here? So it looks a little bit different because this has more got a white background and this has got the petal pink background, but I still think they look really good. Okay, so I did a cog, 2 cogs and the arrows. Let's do that again. Now, where's my stamp set? Here it is. Let's just... I'm still undecided about the new packaging, but I'll stop moaning about it. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Oh, you know why it didn't work? Look, there's a rogue backing. Doesn't matter. Some cogs can be broken. And this one, I could do it over the top maybe, down in the bottom. Let's do that. Look at that. Oh, thank you, Joan. You're very kind. And the little chevron. Let's do it in early espresso. Very kind. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's close these up if I get into trouble. And glue. Put my insert in. There we go. So don't forget about the Country Woods or the Countryside Woods Designer Series paper in the online store. That's not right. Let's just shimmy that down. And I think my insert's cut crooked, but that's like, oh, look what I did up there. I'll have to go back and stamp. How did that happen? Goodness me. Not to worry. I'll have to go back up. It is grunge. Have to go back and stamp it. Yeah, but don't forget about the Country Woods Designer Series paper. It's still available. It's not on the last chance product list. It's in the online store, $21.75, and it's a good one to have if you're doing masculine type things. Okay, so what am I going to say? And don't forget how you can use the dies to dry emboss. I told this card would do it too. He's very kind, Sheila. As I said, I got inspiration from someone by the name of CM Creations, and the CM is her initials. I can't remember what her name is. I think she's Canadian. And she does some really nice things. So, but yeah, don't forget about this. This is really cool. I'm going to make these into cards, and you can get your sanding block and sand them. I don't know whether I want to do that yet. I'm a bit scared. Might ruin it. Well, it's only cardstock, isn't it? Let's have a go. Okay, let's just... You can make it even more grungy. Oh, it's scratching. See, I'm not very good on grunge. But this is looking quite interesting, isn't it? Take some of the foil off. There you go. That's something that looks a bit different. Take out your pent up frustrations on it. It looks a bit different. And just another way of using your dies. So let's come back. I'm glad we... Oh, look, I just found a stamp on my lap. You can't see it because it's near my keyboard on my laptop. Okay, there's a card. Oh, now I've got a drill. Believe it. It goes on outside my house. That's our card. So just grunge, and you just place, and you just get bits left over so that you can play again with another card, and it's just a really good bundle. The dry embossing is interesting, Janine. I suggest you to have a go. So that's platform 1, remove platform 2, the adapter plate. 1 clear plate, number 3. The silicone mat, your foil, your dies, another platform plate number 3, and then run it through. So it doesn't really do a deep impression, but it does it enough that you can see it. So that's our card for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, ladies. Thank you for putting up with me when my microphone wasn't working, and then I had to go back and come back, go in, go out. No adapter plate. That is correct in capital letters. Number 2 plate, get rid of it. It won't actually go through. If you try to wind it, it won't go through. Thanks, ladies, for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday at 2 o'clock for Card and a Cuppa. Bye for now.